Hey, good morning. It's Dr. James. I hope you're off to a beautiful start today. It's so good. It's really, really good this morning to see you. Thank you for your time and thank you for your energy. And today, because literally I think in the last 2 days, I've had over 20 requests from all over the world, people who are setting intentions for 2020 and asking me like, what do I do? And what would I suggest as ways to make 2020 the best year of your life so far? Because I know it's only going to get better if we do this coming year with just a few things. But, beyond exercise and eating well and, augmenting your career, which, these are all important things. I think they're all going to be connected to one thing. And here's the one thing. I do believe so much in this community, particularly people like you who are kind, loving, generous, open, spiritual, inclusive. I mean, the list can go on and on. And that's why I love you, and that's why I want to be with you every single day the way we are. Here's what I also know. People like you who are awesome. You're ninjas. You guys are outliers. You're beautifully eccentric with the way that you love. I want you to really actually give yourself permission to ask yourself a simple question. As I look back at my life and all the cool things that have happened, some of the challenges, some of the amazing things, what is connected to being good? Which is basically, complying, being in line, doing the right things when the right things necessarily are more about what a society would call right? Or could you actually go beyond good and see what it looks like and feels like and expresses when you are being true? Being true. Being true is a whole other level of courage. It's a whole other level of service. It's an exponential level of love and compassion, and how it influences the way we move our bodies and the foods that we choose to eat and the careers that we want to evolve and create more and more abundance in our life and the relationships that we want to be world class, literally world class, like the best relationships, the ones that you have with your spouse, your lover, your kids, your friends, your BFF, your family, your chosen family. Being good is something that a lot of people feel is the right path. And it's not the wrong path, don't get me wrong. But I think we need to be uncommonly good. And I don't think uncommonly good allows us to kind of play in that space and achieve all that we'd love to achieve. Your great big dreams, the stuff that scares you, like in your heart in a really good way, and you know exactly what I'm talking about. That requires being true. That requires going deep inside of your heart and asking yourself what makes you come alive, what scares you in the most beautiful way, because you knew if you were totally true and living up to that truth, your life would literally transform. The way that you did every part of your life would be enlightened. You would just literally, you'd be like, oh my gosh, that's me? Yeah, that's you when you're true. Being good is just fine. And maybe for us, good has worked so far. Okay, but true is exponential. It's transformational. It's enlightened living. Wow. I want to be true with you. I want to be true together. The world needs us to be true. The world needs that level of spiritual integrity like no other time in our lifetime do we need to be true. Because when we're true, we don't see disconnection. We don't see other. We see inclusion. We see connection. We see the one. And we are one. We see one love. We see a worldwide community where differences are honored as opposed to judged, incriminated. Let's be true. Let's be superheroes. Let's do the uncommon awesome. 2020 begins now. Let's practice today being true. Make that kind of eye contact. Be that present. Be that heroic in the way that you love. Drop everything and be there with that human being. And most importantly, listen to your heart, because your brain is about scanning the world and going, oh, that'll be good. That'll fit in. That won't make any waves. But when you drop down 12 inches from here to here, that's when you become true. Listen, pay attention, follow, trust, believe. True. I love you. Have an awesome day. Bye for now.